Look at this. Look at Tom Stewart, number 44 there, bang on the shoulder, and he's had it previously strapped and he's popped it out. So that is a Tom Stewart shoulder issue. He's gone down into the room.
Oh mate, it was very innocuous. I've done that multiple times in my career and went in for the bump and just felt a massive, basically a pop, and then went back for the second bump and it was just immediate pain. And then obviously the shock and the adrenaline sets in, but I just remember walking off the ground and just yelling to Lloydie and one of the docs saying I broke my collarbone. Because they had no idea what was going on because it was quarter time at that point. So, and yeah, just a bit of bone sticking through the jumper. It was pretty obvious what I'd done. Yeah, I think I just should avoid those boys who are out of my weight division. He was a bit too big for me, Big Tommy McDonald.
It does look pretty innocuous, and I guess because of that, a few of the boys have been nicknaming Stewie Chalky Stewart, which is a little bit unfair because he's made a remarkable recovery from it. But it seems like he just got hit flush on that shoulder, and for some reason, unfortunately, the forces went straight through that collarbone and broke it. It was poking up under the skin, so what we call tenting, so you could actually see it. Straight off to hospital, and then next day he had it operated on, so they realigned the collarbone, which was in 3 bits. He's got a plate with some screws, okay, that hold it all together, and just a scar over the top, so that'll stay there.
Pretty brutal. It's a fair old, I don't know if you can get that on the camera, but it's a good one. After the surgery, I think it was 2 or 3 days in a sling and then basically just slow banded movements. And
he was back running pretty quickly, so he didn't really miss a beat. It was more like a bit of a deload for him and then back into training.
Last week upped my contact and football capacity and put myself in a full week of training this week, and as I said, give myself a shot to play against the Dockers. My body heals quite well. I've found since I've been in the AFL, but I think I've put that down to the medical team and the physio staff. They've been really good with me. I'm quite impatient and I'm asking questions every day about what I can and can't do, and I really like to push the buck, and they're really good to work with, and they give me some really good feedback and allow me to work as hard as I can. It's been a really good opportunity for me to spend some time with the non-listed players that aren't playing at the moment, and work on my development with those boys and spend some time with some fellas I haven't had a lot to do with since I've been at the club. As we've seen across the competition, a lot of injuries are happening, so I just want to get back and contribute and help the team out as much as I can. Obviously having a few go down the last few weeks has been a bit more difficult, and knowing that the boys have really fought quite valiantly in the win against Brisbane and then obviously the loss against Collingwood, it's been quite tough to watch, but just ready to put my best foot forward and help the team. All going well, I'm very excited to get back out there this weekend.